Rugby Sevens TV. I'm Kate Woodward.
And I'm Charles Abbott.
And we're at Worthing for the second leg of the Super 7 series.
Now, we know Barracuda won the last tournament at Bury St Edmunds, so how will the other teams react today? Well, we'll soon find out. Now, guest sides today include the Dutch national side, Nigeria and Worthing, who actually were looking pretty tasty in the earlier rounds.
So without further ado, let's go and check out what should hopefully be an awesome day of rugby.
So we're now joined by John Burt, aka JB, aka Big Dog, who is the manager of Ronin 7. So JB, what's Ronin all about?
Well, we started back in 2001, primarily as an army team in York, just to play a few local tournaments. We just clicked, had a few wins early doors and thought there's something a bit more special about this. It's been pretty progressive year on year. We've never had major backing up until the last sort of year or so. So we've really relied on just getting the guys and developed them as rugby players, and the success has come, really.
Okay, now I've watched some of your games. You guys are actually doing pretty well today. I understand that you guys have actually done better than you normally do in most tournaments.
Yeah, we've had a really good day today, to be honest. Things have clicked. We've been playing for the last 3 or 4 weeks, so obviously systems are working, but we've also brought a few old boys back, and many of the lads were joking, saying it was an OAP's team today, but they've obviously gone out there and done really well. So.
Well, look, there's nothing better than style over substance, and I'm an old boy myself, so I know exactly where you're coming from.
That's it.
So what are your aspirations for the rest of the tournaments of the Super 7 series?
I mean, today we've obviously kicked off really the series for ourselves, and we've sort of got 12 points out of today. Next week we've just got to kind of build on that again and try and get up into the quarterfinals and above, and just keep building and get mid-table hopefully.
Okay, and any of your players to look out specially for today?
We've got such a host of players. We've got about 80 really on the books that we've used so far this season. Andy Murray's played for us sort of all season. He's really been the standout player this year.
Okay, thank you very much, JB. Good luck for the rest of the tournament and the rest of the series. Hope you guys do really well.
Cheers, Charlie.
Skill of the week.
My name's JJ Robinson, I play for Apache, and this is my skill of the week. Oh, it's done it. Oh. Woo! Woo! Yeah!
I'm with Paul Jarvis, who is the captain of the AKUMA North Wales Exiles. Hey Paul, how's your day going today?
Yeah, it's not going too bad now. We started quite slowly. It was like just coming together as a team really, but we've gone strength to strength all day. We're in the plate final against the Pups soon, so hopefully it goes all right.
Good. Is it just the Exiles that you play for?
Oh, I've been on the circuit a bit too long now. I think I've been on 5 years. I think I started with Marauders when I was 18 years old, so yeah, it's been a while. But a few of the teams out here I've had a little run out for. Like I've played with the Great Britain Student Boys here and Apache.
Okay, and what about the Exiles this year? Are there any other tournaments you're going to be heading to?
Well, we've got to finish the series, of course, and then I think there's a couple of other tournaments lined up. I think Chester might be on the cards next week. We're not too sure yet, but I'm sure I'll be about with someone somewhere.
Okay, and what advice would you give to someone who is looking to get into Rugby Sevens?
I think if you want to get involved in Rugby Sevens, then it's easy enough. Just probably coming to the events like this and just socialising. It's quite easy to find your way and find your level.
Well, thanks, Paul, for talking to us. Best of luck with the plate final and good luck for the rest of the series.
Thank you very much. Cheers, guys.
Okay, look, I found some lovely ladies. Hello, ladies. Are you enjoying the rugby?
Yes, it's very good.
Oh my God, you are now a lady. Interesting. I thought you walked a bit funny. Now, girls, what I want to know, when you are watching rugby matches, what are you looking at? Is it the legs or is it the ass? Both! You are very greedy, but I like you. What about you? Legs or ass?
Legs.
I'm not so sure. I think you look at something else. You just do not want to say, because your mama is going to see this. Legs or ass?
Both.
Good girl. I will take these two. They like both. I'm not even asking you. Okay, legs or ass?
I like a good thigh.
Oh my God. This guy is a little bit freaky. Keep him away from Chuka Airlines. He will never get an upgrade. But this one legs and ass, and this one legs and ass. Super upgrade. Thank you very much, ladies. Mwah, 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 mwah. Rao.
I'm now joined by two guys from AKUMA who are our sponsors. Hi guys.
Hello there.
Are you joined today?
We are, yeah. Couldn't get better weather.
So what are you doing here today?
We've got our exhibition trailer up today. We're just selling kit, meeting and greeting a few teams we supply kit to, and enjoying the weather.
So which tournaments are you going to be hitting this summer?
Most of them, I think. We're going to. We've just been to Manchester last weekend. We've got, of course, this weekend we're here at Worthing. We're then going to Caldy, Newquay, Chester, quite a few.
So tell me a little bit about AKUMA. What are you all about?
We're design led, so you'll see the Exiles, we feel, is probably the best looking team here today with that strip, followed by the Templars. So as a brand, we feel we're leading on the design front, and that's why we lend ourselves so well to the sevens market.
And how did you start?
We started 5 years ago. This is actually, you can't believe we're into our 5th year. But 4 years ago, so we're into our 5th year. We're run by myself, my two younger brothers, and we knew that Adidas was a god and Nike was a god, so we went on godcreator.com and AKUMA was the first name up there. So we launched pretty much straight away. I think we launched a few kits without a name, so we were good to roll, which was great, and we've been going strong ever since.
Brilliant. Well, good luck with it, and thanks for talking to me, and hope to see you at a few more tournaments this year.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
So, I am now with JJ Bosch. This used to be my former teammate of the Stone Pups, but now he is too good for that team. He now plays, oh my God, we are moving. Woo, this is nice. Now he plays for the national side for Holland. Hello, JJ.
Hello, Coffee.
No, my name is Coffee, not coffee like tea. Say it properly. Hello, Coffee.
Hello, Coffee.
Ah,
Something in my nose.
he will never get it right. Who is this guy?
Is there something in my nose?
Yes, it looks like crack. Anyway, carry on. So, JJ,
Yeah.
how is the side doing today?
We did really well. We came to the quarterfinals. Just lost to Great Britain students, but we are doing really well. My teammates up there are laughing already. Can't believe
Hello,
this.
teammates.
Can't believe this.
Yes, so you lost in the quarterfinals?
Yes, we lost in the quarterfinals.
Okay. So, who would you say is the best player in your team, apart from yourself, of course?
That's Richard van der Trousers.
Richard Funny Trousers. That is a fantastic name. Who is Richard Van der Trousers? Hello, Richard Funny Trousers. I like your hair. So, and who in your team is the longest in the shower?
Well, I want to say me, but I'll be lying. I think it's Tom Outing.
Tom Outing. He's the... Okay, don't. The kids will get scared. Okay, so JJ, now we know you are a rugby player, but you're also a TV presenter like me.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that one.
Well, I'm a television presenter. That's my profession. That's what I do in Holland, and I play a bit of rugby. I try at least.
Oh, no. I have seen you play rugby. You're a fantastic player. Now, I remember at one tournament, some woman would see you do a sidestep. She's like, why is he running like that? It's just the way he plays. Talk us about your sidestep.
Well, talk about my sidestep, mate. Yes. I don't think I just do it. I'm not sure if it always works, but I'm trying my best.
Guys, this guy is a fantastic player. If Ghana could choose him, he would be my #1 player. After me, of course.
What am I doing here?
Oh, you love it. So, JJ, how is life in Amsterdam these days?
Mate, life in Amsterdam, I'm in the middle of England, sitting in teacups talking to you.
Yes, trust me, this is the best gig you will get today. Just run with it.
Life's great.
Okay, so that is interview Captain Kofi Blasso and JJ Bosch, international rugby star for Holland and former Stone Pup teammate. Thank you, JJ.
Cheers, Charles. My God.
The sun was out and bearing down on the two teams who entered the final of the second Super Series event here at Worthing. After a long and gruelling day of sevens, the teams left standing would now be really put to the test on the fitness front and would have to make sure they worked hard to keep a tight ship. The final saw Apache take on the Templars, who made their second final appearance in 2 tournaments. Samurai, who had previously played in the first leg's final, had gone out in the semis, and 2 very strong Apache and Templar sides were clearly the 2 finalists at the end of the day. But it was Templars who really had something to prove after losing in the previous final at Bury St Edmunds. They came into the game firing on all cylinders, and right from the start they showed they were an attacking force with a great break down the wing, leading them right to the Apache try line. However, with a marvellous track-back tackle from the Apache fly half, the Templars were stopped right before the line. They continued the pressure, and moments later they made it over the line from a nice sidestep to go through the middle of the park and score underneath the posts. With the Templars in the lead, Apache dug deep and answered straight away with another hot stepping break, this time down the right hand side, and ran the length of the pitch to even up the scores. But this only made the Templars more hungry, and they came back with what was sure to be a try. However, the same Apache 10 made sure the pressure was on and forced a knock-on going right over the line. It was clear both teams were desperate to win this tournament, and the determination and effort was definitely there from each side. Apache, however, was still very much in the game. They hit Templars with another try almost straight away, with the Apache wing using a chip and chase move and then some very skillful behind the back juggling to make sure the ball went down over the line. Some very fancy skills indeed from the player who performed our Skill of the Week earlier in the programme. Templars didn't want to lose their grip and fought back from another try through some hard graft and offloads from contact, somehow sneaking through and touching down. They now seem to have the game under control, and with a tiring Apache side, they scored again with a good hard line run down the wing and a nice fend to take them into the lead for half-time. So with the scores being 17-12 at half-time to the Templars, the game was still open to either side. Apache needed to dig deep once again and work hard to come back and test the Templars' defence. It was clear at this point both teams were struggling with the heat, and tired legs were on show from both parties. So the second half now underway, and both sides again struggling, with knock-ons appearing from each of them and men struggling to break the lines effectively. But the Templars finally managed a nice break after a period of strong pressure put on them by the Apache to score with a nice running offload down the left wing. It was clear now the Templars were looking the winners and Apache were looking tired and defeated. Another try came from some great hard defence and a turnover leading to a very fancy show and go and some pure gas work to touch down underneath the post for the Templars.
We're going to do it down there. How's it feel going one better?
Yeah, have you kept the same team or have you added new? With Apache now defeated, Templars were determined to give the crowd something to cheer about and finished with another well-worked support try with a number of the team involved and finished with a fine sidestep inside to go underneath the posts.
Yeah.
Final score, Templars 42, Apache 12, and Templars now looking the hot favourites for the Super 7 Series title, even after 2 events. So after 2 events, the leaderboard has changed a little, with Templars moving to the top of the table and Samurai dropping to second. Apache now move up 3 places from 6th to 3rd, and Ronin also take a leap up the table after a successful day here at Worthing. The AKUMA Exiles won the plate here at Worthing today and also move up, but Charitables and Kamikaze are still resting down at the bottom and need to work hard to move up the table in the last 2 events. So moving towards the Cardiff leg, where will the tournament take us? Will Templar be able to hold on to their lead, or will Samurai or Apache be able to knock them off the top spot by winning the next tournament? Well, it's not too long to wait now to find out. So, it was certainly a great day here for the Templars and a fabulous day of Sevens rugby on show from the Super 7 Series sides.
Okay, so I'm here with the winning team, the Templars. Here we've got team manager Rob Kane, aka Beast. Hi, Rob.
How you doing, Charlie?
Very good, thank you. And we have winning captain here, Kieran.
Charlie, how you doing, mate?
Awesome. Not as good as you guys, because you guys are winners. Okay, so you guys were finalists last tournament, losing that. But what a bounce back. How do you feel?
I think the old term goes bounce back ability, to nick a phrase from Soccer AM. No, really good. Obviously, we're a new team this year, massive challenges. We've got a really good core group of guys, honest hard workers. There's nothing real flash about us. We just turn up and see where we end up. So massive effort to all the boys today. Same as last time at Bury, and we put ourselves in a good position with 2 to go.
Okay, now early in that game, couple of tries from you guys. They responded, looked like could be quite close, but you guys pulled away. So how does it feel to be champions?
Yeah, no, it feels amazing to be champions. Such a great bunch of guys. But yeah, they took us to the wire, and it was they played pretty well, and it could have gone any way. But then the boys dug deep and pulled through, so it was awesome.
Okay, so now finalists last week, winners this week, sitting on top of the table. What are your plans for the rest of the series? What do you plan to do?
We just keep on turning up and just being honest and see where we end up. There's a lot of good teams here. Obviously at Bury, Samurai gave us a good hiding in the final. We're very open about that. We learnt a lot from that. We went to Amsterdam, which isn't obviously part of the series. Again, we ran them very close, so we thought we'd go okay here. So obviously we're going to target Cardiff again, like all the other teams. See if we can get out of the pool. If we get out of the pool, then it's anyone's cup final, isn't it?
Okay, guys, listen, congratulations, awesome win. Winning by quite a big margin in the end. Guys, these are the champions of Worthing, the Templars. Okay, so I'm with Ben Ryan, the coach of the England Sevens team. Hi, Ben.
Charlie, you all right?
Yeah, very well. Quick questions. Now, it's obviously a good tournament today, some great rugby out there. What does this present for you in terms of spotting players that you could use for the national side?
Well, any time there's a Sevens tournament, there's an opportunity to see people, and it's great for the community game. And there were some good players on show today, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought the standard, certainly in how teams are organised, has gone up from last year. So, and there's 1 or 2 there that we've been keeping an eye on, and so it's good to see them, in a competitive environment.
Okay, now you're probably not going to name them. I'm going to try and see if you'll tell us who they are.
Yeah, well, no, someone like Jared Robinson, who was playing for Apache in the final, he's probably the quickest guy I've seen on the rep circuit for a long time, and he's getting better and better. He's only a young kid, so I thought he was very good today. And there were 1 or 2 others that were also poking around in the different teams, and it was it's always good to see those guys playing.
Okay, now I hear that he's a 10.39 guy. That's pretty rapid. Not many guys out around here who are doing those sort of times, so that must be quite exciting for you to see.
Yeah, you always hear those sort of times bandied around players, and it's all about pitch fast and then repeatability in sevens. So, they could be as quick as anybody on the circuit, but if they can't do it, time and time, and they can't catch and pass and make decisions, then they're no good to man nor beast, and certainly not for England Sevens. But yeah, I thought he played really well. And there's 1 or 2 other youngsters that were around today that look like, given the right environment and time, they could potentially step up in the future.
Okay, that's great. Now, just a quick word on how you thought England did in the series this year. Are you happy with that, or are you looking for more for next season?
You want to win every game and every tournament, but we're delighted that we finished in probably the most competitive series to date, finished 3rd ahead of full-time outfits like Samoa and South Africa and Australia. I'm really pleased with that. Plus, we signed up everybody that played in the last 2 tournaments, and we got some really good consistency. The new guys that we've signed up, we're expanding our squad to 16. We've got an extra part-time now. Our part-time coach is now full-time in Russell, and we're linking into a lot of other stuff on the conditioning front. So I think we're on the verge of a new chapter for England Sevens. If I'm honest with you, I can feel as though we're going in the right direction, and we're getting the funding that previously we probably hadn't had. So want to win things, but at the same time, you know, I know how far we've come. 24 months ago, we didn't have any full-time players. I've now got 16. I've got 3 full-time management. We've got a full-time base. It's incredible how quickly it's all moved on.
Okay, Ben, thank you very much for your time. I hope you find some fantastic players on this circuit that you can use for the national squad, and good luck for next season.
Cheers, Charlie.
So that's the end to a brilliant and very sunny day of rugby here in Worthing.
Yes, Kate, and what a fantastic final. Great win by the Templars. Good to see them bounce back after last week.
For the next leg of the Super 7 series, we will be in Cardiff. But until then, see you on the circuit.
See you guys.